A mother speaks up for her daughter as they both replay a night the mother says took a bad turn when her daughter encountered two Shelby County Sheriff's deputies. This is a story you will only see on 5. The mother of the woman who was taken to a hotel room by two SCSO deputies spoke exclusively with Action News 5's Imani Williams. And Imani, we understand that mother said her daughter was terrified.
Yeah, Cynthia, the victim's mom, said her daughter admitted to having a couple drinks and left her home to get away from a domestic violence situation. But the woman did not think when two deputies showed up at her car, the night would take such a turn.
I mean, it took a really bad turn. I don't think she would ever trust an officer of any kind ever again. Not at all. Which is really sad.
June 9th, 2024, a night that Cynthia's daughter recalled to her days later. A night Cynthia said she was shocked to hear about. According to termination and decertification records, former Shelby County Sheriff's deputies Michael Yagiri and Sheldon Smith were fired from SCSO in 2024 for allegedly taking Cynthia's daughter to a hotel room while drunk. The termination documents say Yagiri had sex with the woman while she was not able to give consent. During the decertification hearing, an SCSO employee said Smith was in the room for 5 minutes while Yagiri was inside for an hour. Cynthia shares what her daughter says happened behind those doors.
He made her drink the water and she started feeling worse, started to pass out. She opened her eyes again. He was completely nude and he removed her clothes and he climbed on top of her.
Cynthia said she is speaking out for her daughter, but they are both terrified of retaliation. She said her daughter no longer feels safe.
Victims don't stand a chance for the most part.
As of right now, no charges are filed against either of the former deputies. Cynthia says her daughter was the victim of a sexual assault incident when she was a child, and the process of reporting then was tough.
And the reason that she didn't want to report this, that she didn't want to press charges, but is okay with me going public about it, is because for 2.5 years of her life, she had to consistently over and over and over tell her story.
She says people should feel safe when they are approached by a deputy.
Regardless of what's going on in your life, you ought to be able to trust the police, the sheriffs. You ought to have a safe place to go, to somebody safe to reach out to.
Yagiri and Smith were up for decertification last week. Smith's post-certification is only suspended for now. He is still up for decertification. Yagiri was decertified by default because he did not show up for the hearing. Reporting live in studio, Imani Williams, Action News 5.